Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. Hold on 1 second because your girl forgot to turn on the monetization on her channel because we need every coin we can get. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I am a content coach and I help product based business owners create consistent content that converts into consistent sales so they do not have to hire influencers or run paid ads to sell their products. This is live stream number 16 of LiveMas. I'm going live 25 times in the month of December. And this live is number 16. And I'm super duper proud of myself because we are almost done. Only 9 more lives to go to hit 25 because I started off on YouTube and I've done Vlogmas twice. And I do not have a desire to post a video every day. So I was like, instead of doing a video every day, I am going to go live 25 times. Now, my patio is getting fixed. They are chopping down a tree. So if you hear the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they are chainsawing the tree right outside my window. So I wanted to get on here today and I wanted to talk to you all about why you can't microwave your business. As a business owner, I have been in the social media streets and I have seen so many people desire or want overnight success. I've seen so many people feel like they want to go viral on TikTok and blow up their business. They want to go viral on YouTube or Instagram. The point is, they want to start their business on Monday and be a millionaire on Tuesday. And that is completely unrealistic. No businesses are an overnight success. No matter what level of success someone reaches, they didn't start on Monday and make $1 million on Tuesday. There was a journey. Even if you didn't see the journey, even if they didn't share the journey, maybe they just got on a social media platform, but they had a very successful brick and mortar business. What I want to encourage you today about is that you cannot microwave your business. There is no such thing as instant results, and no one or nothing is an overnight success. There was some sort of work, some sort of career, schooling, experience, something happened in their life. It may not have been wrapped up and packaged as a business, but if you have been a marketing executive for 20 years and you in a 9-to-5 corporate world have helped businesses and companies and people with marketing for 20 years, then you start your business and maybe you go from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months. You still are not an overnight success. You got 20 years of marketing experience. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Even people who come on the internet and make a video or two and they become wildly popular, they still lived a whole life. They still had a lot of experience. They made a video about a situation, but they too were not an overnight success. They grew themselves. They dealt with whatever situation they shared. So today I want to talk about why you can't microwave your business. And I want you to know from my perspective who I am. I started creating on YouTube and started my business in 2018. I started teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, and how to strategically save money. At that point, I had been couponing for 10 years and I just wanted to help people and I wanted YouTube to pay me. Well, fast forward 2 years, I had a coaching program, I had a membership, I was helping my clients, and they said, Crystal, can you teach us how to start a side hustle? Teach us how to start a YouTube channel like you did. Teach us how to start a business. We want to make more money. Our 9-to-5 only pays us but so much. We want to make more money. And in 2020, I accidentally became a business coach. In 2020, I started teaching my clients how to take ideas from their brain and turn it into a profitable business that they love. My business coach was also like, hey, Crystal, can you coach some of my people because you were my star student? And I was like, I don't think I'm qualified, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I learned. For 3 years, I was a business coach behind the scenes. On social media, I was sharing couponing tips. I was teaching you how to save money. I was teaching you how to budget. Behind the scenes, I was helping tons of women start and grow a business that they love. So in 2023, I reassessed my life and I said, I don't want to be known as the couponing girl. I want to be known as the woman who helps other women in business leave their corporate job doing something that they love, because nothing bad happens when women make more money. So in 2023, I decided I was going to be a business coach. And in 2024, I had to have another come to Jesus talk with myself and say, self, what have I done really well in my business? What has made me stand out? What has made me make money in my business? The answer to that question was content. The answer to that question was content. Since 2000, planning a vision, yes, since 2018, I've posted 2,000 YouTube videos across 2 YouTube channels. I have my couponing YouTube channel and I have my business YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. Please make sure you go subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm trying to get about 5 new subscribers today, so please, please, please go and subscribe. I posted 2,000 YouTube videos. I have gone live on social media and privately in my paid communities over 1,000 times. I've gotten on the social media in a live form over 1,000 times from all of this content that I have created. That doesn't include the endless amount of TikToks I've created, Instagram reels I've created, times I've written in my Instagram or my TikTok stories. This is purely just YouTube content and going live. From that content, I've made close to $400,000 on social media. I've made over $35,000 from YouTube, Google AdSense. My couponing YouTube channel is monetized, and I have made over $35,000 from that YouTube channel. I've made money from affiliates. I've made 4- and 5-figure brand deals. One brand paid me $30,000 to be a brand ambassador, okay? I have been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in my coaching, whether it's one-on-one, group, workshops, boot camps. I've only sold one course and I made $1,000 selling that course, but I am a coaching girly. So I love classes. I love teaching a whole lot more. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. And at the core of that, I've made that money from my content, whether it was the brand seeing my content or if it was an ideal client watching a video, watching a live and saying, hey, Crystal, I need your help. Okay. Content is what made me Chris the Maximizer. Content is what's made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I want you to know I am not new to this. I am true to this. I also want you to know I do not have a microwavable business. I do not have an overnight success business. I have been posting on the internet since 2018 and it did not come easy. It took a lot of time. I've had $2,000 months and I've had $20,000 months. Okay. So let's talk about why you can't microwave your business. And what I would love for you to do is to let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from, and what is your business? Tell me in the comments where you're watching from and tell me what is your business. What is your business? If you don't have a business, do you want to start one? If not, that's cool too. Let me go through my comments because TikTok comments be going too fast. Where are you watching from and what is your business? I started my business, but I'm not sure where I should go. I'm working on the marketing side. Well, thank you so much for joining Heaven Sense. I wonder if you are still here. This video may be of some encouragement to you. I would also encourage you, if you are watching me on TikTok right now, to do 2 things. Number 1, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. There's tons of videos over there about marketing and making sales in your business. Second, I want you to get on my email list. It's totally free to get on my email list. All I need for you to do is fill out this form on TikTok, give me your name, your email, or your phone number, and you can go over to my website if you like to get on the email list that way. And basically, when you're on my email list, you get notified when I go live. You get notified when I post a new YouTube video. You also get notified when I have new coaching programs available. Like right now, I'm doing my end of the year sale on my 6-month one-on-one coaching. When you're on my email list, you get access to all of that. So I would love to encourage you to please subscribe to the YouTube channel and get on the email list if you need more help. I've mastered making the candles, which the products work best, but now I don't know how to build it online. Ooh, I'd love to talk to you, Heaven Sense. Would love to talk to you. Would love to help you with that. That's my jam. Okay, so where are we watching from and what is your business? Where are we watching from and what is your business? Florida Home Bakery. Ooh, what's your specialty, Jackie? What's your specialty and what part of Florida are you in? I'm in Orlando. I'm from Philadelphia. Hey, I'm a retired bakery owner. Awesome. So do you still have a business right now or you don't have a business at all right now, Alicia or Alicia? Okay, let's talk about why you can't microwave your business. First things first, you cannot expect instant results. You cannot expect instant results. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens instantly. I don't have a business right now. I don't know where to go with it. Understood. But you desire to have a business. Yes? You cannot expect instant results. Building a successful business takes time. Fort Lauderdale, I specialize in cakes and cupcakes. Love that. Thank you so much for joining. Alicia says, I do, yes. Okay, I understand. Hopefully this live will be some of some encouragement to you. Again, I would also invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have videos on there about how to start a business, but it's more about, not about how to start a business, because if you had a bakery, you know how to start a business. What I would suggest for you is you have to figure out what you want to do, what lights you up, what sets you apart, what makes you great, and what do you want to offer the world? Does that make sense? Like, do you want to do coaching, consulting, or do you want to sell a physical product? But at the core of it, what problem do you want to help the world solve? What problem are you qualified to help others solve? The market is saturated. We can't think about the market being saturated. We have to think about what makes Jackie's Homes Bakes different, and how can I showcase to the world my secret sauce? When you go to the grocery store, there's no less than 50 different types of bread. Every single bread company is still making their bread. So instead of thinking like, oh, it's so saturated, how can I stand out? How can I get people to know that I exist? How can I sell my products outside of my location? Does that make sense? How can I open up my mind and help people not just in Fort Lauderdale? How can I open up my mind and sell cakes and cupcakes to people not just in Fort Lauderdale? Does that make sense? A lot of times we always think the negative first when we could think the positive and then find the evidence to support that. Does that make sense? You cannot expect instant results. Building a business takes time. It takes consistency. It takes a lot of effort. If you expect your business to be like a microwave, it's going to be short-lived. You warm that food up in the microwave, it's hot for a little bit, then that shit gets cold again. You have to decide that you are going to put the work in to grow a successful business that will continuously bring you consistent sales. If you are looking for a get rich quick scheme, it's going to tumble just as fast as it went up. So when it comes to business, you can't expect instant results. You have to go into it knowing it's going to be a long game. I like to tell my clients, you need to pick a business that you're okay doing for free for 5 years. Now, we're not going to do it for free for 5 years, but you need to go into it with the hustle, with the love and the passion that if I had to do this for free for 5 years, I would still be okay. To me, that eliminates so many businesses because there's a lot of things I will not do for free. But the millionaire version of me, the hit a lottery version of me, she would travel around teaching women how to save and make money. I would do that for free. I would go around to different communities. I would go around to high schools. I would go around to colleges, and I would motivate and encourage people. This is how you save your money. This is how you manage your money. And this is how you make a shit ton of money. This is how you can take the ideas from your brain and turn it into something that can make you money. Does that make sense? If that makes sense on TikTok, just tap the screen. If that makes sense on the other platforms, type yes in the comments. I am live on all of my platforms at once. You can't expect instant results. Building a business is going to take time. The second thing I would love to share with you when it comes to not microwaving your business and wanting something instantly, you have to make your business a priority. If you are struggling or frustrated in your business, you're not getting the results you desire, things are not working out in the way that you seem, your business needs to be prioritized. If your business is a second thought, if your business is an afterthought, if your business is not at the forefront of your mind, you are not pouring into your business in the way that you need to. So even if you put it in the microwave and you get some results fast, you can't sustain them because it's not a priority to you. When I started my business and my first YouTube channel, I had a 9 to 5. And I had to cut back in a lot of areas of my life to give to my business. Okay, my next tip is you need to show up weekly in your business. Give your business 7 to 10 hours a week if you have a 9 to 5. So I'm going to tell you my story because they go together. You want to be able to give your business 1 hour a day minimum, and on one of your days off, 2 to 3 hours. That yields about 7 to 10 hours a week of being in your business. That's really not a lot. When you have a job that you give 40 to 50 hours to, you commute to that job, if you have a family, you have kids, you have a spouse, you have a social life, you have friends. If you can give all of these people hours of your time, if we refer back to the previous tip, if your business is a priority, it's important to you, then you've got to make the time for it to be a consistent part of your life, for it to grow. Okay. So when I started my business in 2018, my YouTube channel, I cut back at my 9 to 5. I was on salary. I used to come home and work 2 to 3 hours every night for my 9 to 5. I stopped that immediately. I worked from 9 to 5, and I only worked after work to confirm my candidates because I was a recruiter. I wasn't making calls at home. I'm not sending emails at home. I'm not doing none of that. That energy is expended. You've gotten way more than your 40 hours a week from me and then some. I stopped eating lunch with my coworkers. We would eat lunch every day together, kiki, talk about nothing, gossip. I was like, no, I'll eat lunch with y'all 1 day a week. They said Friday. I said, great. Monday through Thursday, I took my hour lunch, went to my car, went to a coffee shop, went somewhere. I ate my lunch and I worked on my business. I edited videos. I responded to comments. I came up with video ideas. I started to outline my course. I was using my time to effectively work on my business. I stopped watching all of my shows except for the Big Brother live eviction on Thursday nights. I literally stopped watching my shows. I said, I am going to record everything. This is back when I had DirecTV. I recorded everything. And on Friday nights, I sat down and I binged and watched all of my shows. I worked 1 hour on my business on Friday. And then the rest of the night, I sat on the couch with a good snack and I watched all of my shows. Because trying to watch one show on Monday and one show on Tuesday, one show on Wednesday, one show on Saturday, one show on Sunday, I was spending 2 hours a day watching TV. That's 12 hours a week watching TV. Absolutely not. When I recorded my shows, I could fast forward through the commercials and I could watch more show in less time. Does this make sense? So I cut all of that out and I spent that time working on my business. I lived away from my family, so going out and hanging out with friends wasn't a big thing, but I did have to spend a lot of time with Kinsley. At this point, she was getting invited to a crap ton of birthday parties. So I was like, fine, Saturday is the family day. Anything I need to do with family or friends, if someone wants to see me, it's got to fit in on a Saturday because Sunday is a working day for me. Okay. So I prioritized the things that I needed to do in my business because it was important to me. And I put everything else, either I reduced it to nothing or I reduced it to a specific day or time. Okay. So you got to make time. The next thing is you have to be consistent in your business, meaning you have to show up every week. These little twists, I'm going to take my twist out. I don't know what day I'm going to do it. You got to show up and be consistent. You can't expect to show up on social media and say, hey, y'all, I'm here on the 1st, and then not say anything else again until the 20th and expect people to still know you, still people to expect people to buy from you, to expect people to want to engage and support your business. You only showed up 2 times this month. You have to show up every single week in your business. You should be sending emails. You should be posting content. You should be engaging with your customers every single week. If you do not show up consistently every single week, you are not going to get the results that you desire. Now, showing up every single week does not necessarily have to mean physically on camera doing what I'm doing, but you need to be showing up in your business and doing something to move the needle, even if it's not something forward facing. If you are in the place of your business where you're building an audience, which I'm going to talk about in one of my next tips, if you're in the place, well, you know what? Forget it. We'll talk about it now. My next tip is when you're growing your business, you need to build an audience somewhere, whether it's on a podcast, whether it's on a social media platform. I'm a big advocate for creating video content on social media. You need to be building an audience. If you are actively and intentionally building an audience, you absolutely 100% need to show up every single week. Doesn't mean you have to show up live. I teach my clients to plan their content for 30 days, record their content, and schedule it. But what I mean is there needs to be some sort of activity on your social media, in the back end of your business, every single week if you expect your business to grow consistently. You have to show up. You cannot show up 1 or 2 times and expect results, expect your audience to grow, to expect sales. It's not going to happen. Okay. My next tip, and why you can't microwave your business, you have to be very clear about your offer. You need to be very clear on who your ideal client is. And most importantly, you have to be very clear on what problem you are solving in your business. The best businesses solve a problem or offer convenience. If your business is not solving a problem, you are not going to make sales. So in order for your business to grow consistently, you need to get clear on what problem are you solving. Once you know what problem you're solving, get clear on who you're solving that problem for, i.e., who is your ideal client? Who is the person that needs their problem solved by you? And then get crystal clear on what your offer is, meaning what are you selling, a product or service that is going to help your ideal clients solve that problem and get more of solve their problem and get more of what they want. Does this make sense? Yes or no? If it makes sense on TikTok, just tap the screen. Everywhere else, let me know yes in the comments if this makes sense. You have to get clear the problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for, and how you're solving it. What the problem is, who you're solving it for, and which way you're solving it, your offer. Crystal clear. This is going to allow you to grow in your business and be consistent in your business because it's very clear. And then my last tip for you as it relates to being consistent and growing in your business, when you show up to sell, whether it's in an email, whether it's in a podcast, whether it's on a live, whether it's on a pre-recorded piece of content, whether it's in person, you want to sell your product as a solution to the problem. Don't say, buy my candle. Don't say, buy my lip gloss. Don't say, buy my one-on-one coaching. You talk about your problem. You talk about your product as a solution. So I started making these candles because when I was taking my baths, I wanted to feel comfortable. And the best way to feel comfortable and feel energized and feel motivated while I'm taking a bath is to burn candles. But the candles that were in the market were not giving me what I wanted to give, right? It wasn't giving me what I needed. And the ingredients weren't the best. So I sought out a better candle. And when I couldn't find one, I created my own, because not only did I care about the ambiance of me taking a bath, I cared about what kind of toxins I was putting into the environment. So if you care about like the type of toxins that you put out into the environment when you burn a candle, let me tell you about why I created this candle. Let me tell you how I created this candle. Let me tell you about the ingredients I put into this candle. And most importantly, let me tell you about how these candles smell, because baby, they smell so good, it makes you want to eat it. Does that make sense? I didn't just say, buy my vanilla candle. I told you the story, how my candle is the solution for your relaxation problem. How the essential oils that I put into my candles, when they burn, it also helps you with relaxation. Why I chose the scents, why I chose the ingredients. And you're also giving back to the environment because my candles are like non-toxic. Focus on your product as a solution to the problem. If you're struggling with your content, you're struggling with your consistency, you're struggling to make sales, you don't know how to show up on social media, you don't know how to sell your products, I'd love to talk to you about working together in my content consistency and cash coaching. In there, we create a specific social media strategy that works for you so that you can show up consistently to your audience without physically having to show up every single day. We're going to plan your content for 30 days at a time. We're going to plan your sales strategy that's going to include social media videos and emails. And you're going to be able to show up authentically as you and sell your product with ease. Shoot, my sister's calling me. and sell your product with ease. We're going to work together for 6 months from January to June. We're going to meet on Zoom every single month, and you're going to get to talk to me every single day. Meaning you can text me or voice message me every single day to get supported as you implement the strategy that we created for your business. The solution to your content struggle, the solution to you not being able to show up consistently, the solution to you not having accountability and support as you grow your business is to hire me as your business coach to hold your hand and walk you through the first 6 months of 2025 so that you can get the results that you desire. This coaching is $1,500. It's on sale for $1,250 until Sunday, and there's a 7-part payment plan. You can do 7 payments of $195, and you get me as your coach for 6 months. You also get a content audit and a kickoff call when you sign up by Sunday. Those are the 2 bonuses. Do you see how I didn't just say, buy my coaching to get help with your content? I explained to you why my coaching is the solution to your problem. So why are your t-shirts the solution to my confidence problem? Why is your chapstick the solution to my dusty, crusty lips? Why are your candles the solution to me being able to relax in a bath and also contribute to the environment? Make sense? Sell your product as a solution to the problem. Now, I know this is an early morning live. I'm usually a nighttime girl, but because I want to go live 25 times in the month, there's sometimes I got to do 2 a days, and I am planning to head out and do some things. I got some coaching calls later, and I wanted to get the first live out early in the day. So I want to open the floor for questions. Do you have any questions about showing up in your business, being consistent in your business, and growing your business? Let me know in the comments if you have questions. If you don't have any questions, can you let me know if this was helpful? Was this helpful to you? If you are watching the replay, you can definitely make sure that you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS, and make sure you get on my email list. If you're on TikTok, there is a link down here for you to fill out. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, there's a link in the description box. You just click on it, join the email list, give me your name, your email, and your phone number. You'll be notified every time I go live. You'll be notified when my new YouTube video drops. And I did just drop a video this week, so go watch it. And then you'll also be notified when I have discounts, promotions, deals going on with my one-on-one coaching. And being on my email list gives you direct access to be able to message me. So if you want to work with me, there's also a link in there for you to book a sales call when you get on the email list. Okay? So top questions I get about growing your business. How often should I be showing up? I told you 7 to 10 hours a week in your business. Showing up on social media for most platforms 3 to 5 times per week. Not every single day, not 3 to 5 times per day, 3 to 5 times per week. And planning and batching and scheduling your content is going to help you do that. I also have a live on that. What platform should I be showing up on? The answer to that question is very simple. Where are your ideal clients? Where do you want to create content? Whatever that intersection is, pick that platform and run with it. Okay? Those are the top questions I typically get. Does anybody else have any other questions? If you don't have any questions, was this helpful? Oh, I gotta go. They are fixing that balcony, and I'm not about to be in here while they knock it off. Oh my goodness. A hurricane came 2 months ago, and like my balcony is like separating from the house, and they are fixing it right now, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go because I got things to do. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me for this live. I'll be live again tonight, sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live tonight, and we'll be talking about how to create a successful business. Okay, so we're going to dig into that. So please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. Please make sure you get on my email list. If you have any questions after this live, feel free to slide into my DMs on TikTok or Instagram. They are always open. I want to thank you all so much for spending some time with me this morning, and I will see you all tonight. Bye.